Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening, Council, Mayor Burcroft, Madam Treasurer, Deputy Clerk, and audience. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. It's the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting, and today's date is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2018. At this time, the agenda calls for roll call. Councilwoman Abdo.
Here.
Councilman Barton.
Here.
Councilwoman Roscoe.
Here.
Councilwoman Talley.
Here.
Councilman Wadsworth.
Yes, here.
Councilwoman Webb.
Here.
And Councilwoman Williams.
Here.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
All right, thank you, Madam Clerk.
The agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. 3, petitioner. 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6A, clerk's report. 6B, treasurer's report. 7, public comment. 8, unfinished business. 9, new business. 10, communication. And number 11 is adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Roscoe for approval of the agenda as presented. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
Number 2, minutes for approval are the minutes from the regular council meeting held on December 27th, 2017.
For December 27, 2017.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo, for the approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting, which was held December 27, 2017. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
Yes. Chair votes yes, and the motion is approved.
There were no special meetings that were held on December 27, 2017. There are no petitioners on the agenda. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I'd just like to say Happy New Year to everyone. Some people didn't see this year. Didn't see it. But I make sure that everyone have a great year and love each other and get along and have a peaceful world. At this time, we had 2 meetings tonight. At 6:15, we had a closed session, which was 2 attorney opinions. And at 7 p.m., we had a public hearing with the CDBG program fiscal year 2018-2019. And at this time, the chair is going to recognize Councilwoman Webb.
Thank you, through the chair. I would like to get support for a memorial resolution for Johnny Rupert.
Support.
Thank you. I know Johnny attended Romulus High School. A lot of people knew him, and I don't have all of the information in regards to him, but I do ask that you think about his mom. This is her 5th child, and I don't know how she does it. And so Johnny's funeral is scheduled for Saturday, January the 6th, and I just ask the council to support me in the resolution, his memorial resolution.
Thank you, Ms. Webb. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. The motion is approved. With that, the chair concludes the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to accept your report.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Abdo, to accept the chairperson report. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Good evening, City Council, Treasurer, Clerk, Deputy Clerk, and audience. Tonight, quote I brought goes as this. It's by H. Jackson Brown Jr. "The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your very best today." And we're entering in, bless you, and into a new year with a lot of great opportunity, a lot of hope, a lot of optimism in our community. And what I want to do to start it off right, we've had just a great relationship with not just St. John's 44, but Leah 43. So I'd like Mr. Chris Dunn and Dennis Davidson to please come up. And we just have a little recognition proclamation for them that we'd like to read and present. Then if we could, Mr. Chairman, I'd like an opportunity if they wanted to make any comments. And shortly after that, I thought if we could take just a brief recess and get a photo with all the electeds, with Roger, that would be a great way to start the new year.
Great,
So,
okay.
Mr. Dunn and Mr. Davidson.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a proclamation in recognition of worthy matron Gail Smith. Is Gail with us? Come on up, please. Thank you. I, Leroy D. Burkroff, Mayor in and for the City of Romulus, wish to congratulate Gail Smith on her appointment as the 2018 Worthy Matron of the Leah Chapter Number 43 Eastern Star PHA. I wish you well in your endeavors in this new position, and signed Mayor Leroy D. Burkroff, City of Romulus.
Good evening, all. I have a proclamation for Curtis A. Hall. Can you come up, Mr. Hall, please? This proclamation reads, "In recognition for Worshipful Master Curtis A. Hall, I, Leroy D. Burkroff, Mayor in and for the City of Romulus, wish to congratulate Curtis A. Hall on his appointment as the 2018 Worshipful Master of the St. John Lodge Number 44 FA&M PHA. I wish you well in your endeavors in your new position." And it's signed by Leroy D. Burkroff, City of Romulus, and it has the Romulus seal affixed.
Yeah, can we'd like to welcome up for a photo. We'd like to have a photo. Come up.
Where do you want us?
Where you want to have us at, Roger?
We're gonna have to do it right here. It's about the only way.
Roger, where do you want the electeds?
He said come down here.
Yeah.
You want the electeds to come down? Yeah. Come on down. Well, I don't see you. Come on down. Is that okay? Come on down. Sure. Let's all get in here together. We're all one group.
Changed they changed positions.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, electeds, and thank you, St. John's 44 and Leah 43 for coming out. We have a live report tonight on some of the events, so Dennis, could you please come up and cover some of the things that we're starting off the new year with?
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, council, clerk, treasurer. Some of the upcoming events are for this, of course, I want to wish you also a happy new year. Some of our upcoming events are on Monday the 8th will be the kickoff for the annual Mayor's Fitness Challenge at the Romulus Athletic Center. On the second Monday, book club will meet on the 8th at the library. Mayor Burcroft's 5th annual State of the City address will be on the 11th at the RAC. The program will start at 4 p.m. Cost is $20 per person, which will benefit our summer programs. RSVPs may be made in the mayor's office. On Saturday the 13th, the chess club will meet at the library at noon. The theme this year is Unity Has No Color, and that's the theme of this year's Martin Luther King Day on Monday the 15th. For those of you who are going to march, meet at the middle school at 7:30 a.m. The march to the high school will commence at 8 o'clock. Romulus Rotary will begin serving breakfast in the high school cafeteria at 8 for those of you who aren't in the march. And of course, when everybody else comes in from the march, they'll be able to eat with us. For your convenience, you may park at the high school. There'll be a shuttle to the middle school. The MLK celebration will be held in the high school auditorium at 9:30 a.m. with the keynote speaker, Lauren D. Towns Jr. from Washtenaw Community College. And to find out more about all of your community events, go to the locations noted at the bottom of your screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. Don't get them too built up. No. You have budget coming up. Thanks, everybody. I do have a few action items under my report for approval or consideration by City Council. The first that's before you is a recommendation that came to concur with Robert McCrate, Public Service Director, and this is to concur with the administration and approve a no-fee issuance for the city for the permits associated with the renovation of a new, or building of a new 34th District Court building located on city-owned property here on the campus.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
I support that.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley, and this is for the no-fee permits for the new 34th District Court. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Next item is a recommendation of a concurrence from Maria Lambert, our CDBG Director, as you heard from earlier, one of our earlier meetings, and this is the action item to concur with the administration and approve the anticipated 2018 and 19 CDBG allocation with the attached projects.
So moved to concur with administration and approve the anticipated 2018-2019 CDBG allocation and the attached projects.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Roscoe. This is for the 2018, 2019 CDBG allocations and projects. Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Item C is a budget amendment, and this is a request to concur with the administration for introduction of Budget Amendment 17/18-18 to transfer funds to cover the cost of installing additional security cameras at the senior center. These funds were originally budgeted under the Building and Ground capital outlay.
Mr.
Chair, I'll
Chair,
make that motion
I'll support that.
for introduction of Budget Amendment 17/18-18, General Fund.
Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Abdo, for introduction of Budget Amendment 17/18-18 for the general fund. Ms. Roscoe,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Webb.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor.
6A is the clerk's report. We have one item on the agenda. There's a study session request for Monday, January the 22nd, 2018, at 6:30 PM. And this is to discuss proposed changes to the sidewalks maintenance ordinance. And this request is being requested by our City Ordinance Director, Bonnie Freeman.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to approve a study session for Monday, January 22nd, 2018, at 6:30 PM to discuss proposed changes to the sidewalk maintenance ordinance.
Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Mr. Wadsworth. This is for the study session request for Monday, January the 22nd at 6:30 PM to discuss proposed changes to the sidewalk maintenance ordinance. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, and motion is approved.
Thank you. That concludes the clerk's report.
Thank you, Madam
6B is the treasurer's report.
Good evening, council, mayor, clerk, deputy clerk, and audience. I have 2 items under my report tonight. The first one is, just wanted to bring to your attention that there was a kiosk that was placed at the rack. At this time, customers can pay their delinquent taxes at the kiosk, and they can also pay their DTE energy bill as well as their Detroit water bill. You can use personal check, cash, debit card, or credit card to make that payment. If you have any questions, you can call the treasurer's office at 734-942-7580. And then finally, I would just like to wish my daughter happy 21st birthday. She will be 21 on January 6th. So I'm very happy for her.
Birthday, yeah.
Thank you. And that's
Birthday.
it under my report.
Right, thank you, Madam Treasurer.
Number 7 is public comment. Individuals that would like to address City Council under the public comment portion of the agenda must raise their hand and, when recognized by the chair, approach the podium and state their name and address. Remarks shall be limited to 3 minutes, subject to being extended an additional 3 minutes by consent of the chair. There shall be no personal attacks. Remarks shall not contain any profanity, racial, ethnic, religious, sexual, or national origin slurs or overtones. Anyone making such remarks shall lose his or her right to address the City Council. A response, if appropriate, will be provided under Agenda Item Number 8, which is unfinished business, if that information is available at this time. Items that may require further investigation will receive a response at a later date. We do not have any written requests.
Okay. Are there any comments from the audience? No comments from the audience? Okay, we'll close that part out, Madam Clerk.
Number 8 is unfinished business. Number 9 is new business.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Mayor, I should have asked you this earlier. I was wondering if there is something we can do to contact the county about the sidewalk that we put on Wayne Road from the high school to Goddard. It's not been shoveled. I know it's the county's responsibility.
Yeah, actually, we've been taking care of
I
that
know
to
we
keep it
have.
clean, so I can follow up. So they missed it the last time?
Well, it's been crazy. I mean, it's been cold and, yeah, it's not shoveled
Yeah,
right
we
now.
can take
but
care of that.
They're not in school yet, but
Right.
if we get the county to maybe regularly maintain that. Thanks.
Yep.
Is there any more new business? Number 10 is communication.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Ms. Talley.
Yes, I just want to make an announcement to everybody that we have our upcoming soul food dinner coming up Tuesday, February 6th. Formal invitation using Miss Councilwoman Webb's term, my colleagues, that we do expect for your participation in volunteering and serving our great public out there during this time. It's a great fellowship of community electeds, community elected city, school, everybody. So we do hope you attend. There are going to be some time changes, so look out for the horizon for some upcoming changes. But February 6th is the date. Thank you.
Mr. Barton.
Yes,
I should've
Mr.
done this
Wadsworth.
under- I should have done this under old business, but I would just like to thank all the folks that gave donations to the Romulus Animal Shelter during the month of December. We had them as little as $5 and as much as $500, and you folks know who you are, and I appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace.
If there's no more communication, number 11 is adjournment.
So moved.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Roscoe for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth,
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe? Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Oh. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. We are adjourned. Thank you.